Hi everyone, I'm JD, welcome back to my channel. Alright, I am so super excited for this video and very nervous as well, I suppose. Just not sure how it's going to go, but this is, out of anything with journaling and making journals, this is my heart behind why I do what I do. So my first challenge is a journal challenge, and I am going to try to do this every month. So it's going to be a monthly challenge, a journal challenge, and there'll be a prompt for each month. So, oh my gosh, I'm so excited, and I hope you are too. Alright, so I already shared in the previous video the prize for January's prize for this giveaway for the winner of the journal challenge. So if you missed that, I'll link below this video so you can see the flip through of that. It will be the second half of the video, so you can just scroll through if you did miss that. But, alright, let me chat about this challenge and why it means so much, I suppose. For me, a journal is all about journaling. A journal is essentially a tool. Yes, a very beautiful tool and something like that that can inspire you. That's what I love, creating a journal that is going to make you want to open it, make you want to flip through the pages, make you want to use it, and just makes you feel special and like you've got a treasure, that you've got a keepsake in your hands. But the point though of all of that is that you'll actually open it and use it and write your life and document your life in it, your stories, your memories, record your hopes and your dreams, your wishes, your prayers. Just all these pages are a canvas for you to make it your own and fill it with who you are and your life. And so I just think that is so special. Like, it's already a nice journal. I do, try to create something beautiful and something inspiring and interesting for you to work with. But then for me, the most exciting thing about a journal is when it's filled up with you. Your writing and your pieces of ephemera and photos and you're creating, and yeah, that's just what gets me so much. So this is just a base, it's just a tool, and yeah, I do try to make it as good a tool as I can for you to get you journaling, I suppose. So why I believe in journaling so much. I have a whole shelf full of journals from such a young age to now. I think I really started regularly journaling when I was in grade 5, so when I was 11 years old, when my mum bought me my very first journal. Such a significant moment. I journaled on and off though, actually, until year 9, when my sister-in-law gave me such a beautiful journal, and it inspired me so much, this journal. Hang on, let me get it. It's only the cover, because what I do is sorry, I'm gonna crack up, because this is how you know I'm a junk journal at heart. I took out all the pages ages ago to make a new journal. So I always rip out pages in my journals to make a new book with it and then combine it with other stuff. But I don't know, I probably shouldn't have done that, but that's how I work. But this journal, look at it. It is just, oh, it is so beautiful. The cover, it's getting deteriorated now, which I'm such a shame about, because I was hoping I could make another journal out of it, put my own signatures in there. But I will never ever get rid of this cover. It is just beautiful. And when I got this journal, it made me a regular journaler. And that's what a journal can do. When you get one that speaks to you, and like this one did, look at the colours, it's me. And it even looks vintagey, and it's just beautiful. And the script writing, so right there, even in year 9, who knew that this is the style I like? Anyway, so I'm going to get all nostalgic here. But what this journal did for me, it inspired me to journal regularly and to fill this up with my treasures. So this was actually one of the first journals that I ever didn't just write straight writing. I actually stuck in photos and cutouts of magazines and sequins and glitter and decorated it, and Christmas cards and wrapping paper offcuts. So now that I'm thinking of it, yeah, this was really significant in my journal journey. And even, looking back now, it's kind of weird for me to realize how my junk journal journey kind of started with this, even though I didn't discover junk journals until, a year and a half ago now, about. So, wow, that's really significant. I'm going to have to journal about that. So anyway, this is what a journal means to me. After I got this journal, I became a regular journaler, and now I have journals after journals after journals, and I collect journals, and my goodness, it's crazy. So journaling for me was a way to process my life. Of course, it was a way for me to, it gave me a hobby that I enjoyed, but really it was something that kept me sane. Anytime I was stressed or worried, just journal my thoughts down, and I felt so much better. If I really was hanging on to this memory, like if I just came back from an amazing holiday or a party or some amazing night or amazing conversation with a friend, I would be like a ball of energy and just didn't know what to do with that energy, and it wouldn't let me go. But if I wrote it down and captured that memory, I felt so much better, if that makes sense. So journaling for me, enjoyable, therapeutic, love it so much. And then all your memories are in a journal. And, I can't speak highly enough of journaling, and I hope this is coming across how much of a tool that journaling is for your life. Anyone, I think, can benefit from journaling. So, and even if you're not a writer, you can still you clip in your favourite pieces of ephemera, your favourite quotes, bits from your day-to-day life, photos, and then just write a little caption. You don't even need to write a caption, you can just use it as an art journal and create in it. So whatever method that works for you, but it's a way to just get your mind on a page, record your life, get those memories in there, and it's a tool. It's really just a tool to help you. What do I want to say? There's just so much. I don't know. I'm just really taken aback, I suppose, by how much this journal actually means to me. Like, I already knew it meant something to me, but wow. Alright, so I was going to say something else, but I can't remember what it was. Let's put that there. I'm going to put that there. You can be in this as well. Alright, so I hope that brought across the value of journaling. Oh, that's what I was going to say. Yeah, so when I struggled with depression and anxiety a few years ago, that's when I really saw journaling, the tool of journaling, also how valuable it is, because it was a lifeline. It saved my life in a way, journaling. Just to express myself, just expressing yourself in whatever form, it's a huge help. So express yourself, journal, create. It's all there. Record your life. It's in a journal. It's there. It's amazing. Do it. Alright, so my aim is to hopefully get more people journaling. I don't know, get more people talking about journaling, seeing the value of journaling, spreading it around, getting people inspired. So if you share your journal page, maybe that will inspire someone else to start journaling. I don't know. We'll just see how this goes. Who knows how this will go. But, alright. Here's my first journal challenge, the January prompt for the year. Let's get into this. Alright, so excited. Alright, it is the word for the year. I was playing around with a journal prompt like, what are your New Year's resolutions, or what are your goals for the year? But I don't even have any resolutions or goals really so much. I do have a few little vague ones, but for me this year, I have a word, and so many of you, when I did a New Year's giveaway video and asked you to let me know what your goals or resolutions were, so many of you did say, I don't have any goals, I don't have any resolutions, but I do have a word. And reading through those comments, I was so inspired by all your different words, and that you would share with me your words and what they mean to you. And all of them were inspiring to me. Not necessarily all of them resonated with me for where I am now, but all of them really inspired me, and I love that. So I also got a word for the year, and oh, it's huge. You know, when you find a word that just hits and resonates, it's like, hits you in the heart. Anyway, so I'm going to share my page spread. I haven't done it yet, but I will do it, and then I will share in a later video my word for the year and the heart behind that and the reason behind that, and also explain what I did, you know, how I journaled the page. So I would like you to join along with me, and this is how you enter this challenge. Alright, do your own page spread about your word for the year. This might require you to think of a word for the year, and that's also what this is about. Okay, so I hope that whatever the prompt is, it's not just some fun prompt, it's going to actually help you as well. So a word for the year, if you've never done this before, it can give you some direction, some guidance, and yeah, sometimes goals and resolutions can be a bit disheartening or not your thing, too strict maybe. But a word, that can be an overall arching thing just to guide your decisions, what you say yes to, what you say no to, and how you look, your outlook and your perspective for the year. If you filter it through this word, that's going to help if it's something that you've chosen and really thought about. So with journaling, it's also about what journaling does. It helps you slow down, take that time just to be still and to focus and to think, to really process and reflect. And I love that journaling for me is about reflecting as well. That's one of the greatest tools about it, is it helps you process, it helps you just take a step back a moment and reflect, because you know we can get so busy and stressed and misguided sometimes, I don't know, and just go here, there and everywhere. But if you can actually just take a step back and go, what really matters, what am I going to focus on, that kind of thing, it will help you in your life, in your days, in your year. So I hope the prompt helps you as well to take that time, to spend that time intentionally reflecting and thinking of a word for the year. Maybe you already have one, maybe you've never had one, but I hope that this encourages you to find one. So you can also, if you want, incorporate your goals and resolutions for the year, what you want to see happen, anything that you're looking forward to in the year. Just reflect on the year. You can even reflect on the previous year if you want. Like, this is, yes, it's definite you have to come up with a word for the year, but also take it as inspiration and see where you go, see where your thoughts go and what you are led to and that you want to put in your journal page spread. And maybe this continues on, that you go, oh, I've got so much more to write about, and then you want to do another spread and another spread. So go for it, definitely. But essentially this is what you need, a word. And then you can do it any way you want though, creatively. You could just put it in with like magazine clippings or a photo or a bit of ephemera, or draw it or paint it or do an art spread on it. It doesn't have to be straight writing, or it doesn't have to be straight visual. Like, do whatever it is the way that you journal and that speaks to you and that will help you most. But okay, that's the first part. You then also, how do I see that you've done it, you know? If you have a YouTube channel, do a video on your page spread. And what I want for either of these, so you could also put a photo on Facebook showing me your page spread, or on Instagram showing me your page spread. But whichever way, I need to see your explanation behind it. So why did you choose this word? Why does it mean so much to you? How did it come about? And what's this going to mean for you, kind of thing. So think about those things as well. Okay, you don't have to do that, but I would love to see that actually. You only need a word and a page spread about that word. But if you can, I would love it if you did share, when you shared it in your either a video or Facebook, Instagram, why you chose it, what it means to you. And the reason behind this is because, one, I love it, it's going to inspire me, but also I just know it will inspire other people. It's going to encourage other people who see your photo, who see your video, and you just never know who needed to hear what you said, how it might be a little seed that impacts them, you know, even if it's not a word that will specifically speak to them, just seeing how it speaks to you, I feel like that will speak to people anyway. Does that make sense? Anytime you share your story, it's going to help others. You know, that's what I'm all about too. So if you, like, obviously don't share anything too personal or that you don't want to share if you're really private, don't worry about that. But if not, go ahead and just share as much as you want about your story and about that word. And I just know it will inspire people and it will encourage people. And it will be me for one. You've got one person who will inspire and encourage. So yeah, either share a video on YouTube about it or post a photo on Facebook or Instagram. I'm not too savvy with my, you know, social media, but I think if you just hashtag Willowbound Journals and hashtag my name, I'll be able to see it. I'm hoping that works. Otherwise, you'll just have to either email me or contact me on Etsy or Facebook or comment on my videos letting me know, hey, I've done it. You know what I mean? Hey, here's my share, here's my page spread. So somehow get in contact with me, letting me know you've actually entered. This is how you enter. So yeah, please do hashtag me in when you share, so I can find you and so others can find you too. And I will share all of your page spreads in the videos, and when I share anything on Facebook or YouTube or Instagram, I'll share links to your own entries so that you will also get I don't know, more reach, I suppose, so that more people can be inspired and encouraged, basically. Alright, so please also, if you would like, do a VR about this journal challenge, and share on Facebook and Instagram as well this challenge. You get one entry each if you do a video, if you put it on Facebook, if you put it on Instagram, if you do a VR. And yeah, so I guess you can get a total of 4 entries, if that makes sense. This is my first challenge. Could be a bit rocky to start off with. Yeah, I hope this is all clear and gonna work. Alright. All this info and anything that I may have missed will be in the description box below, so just read that too. What do I need to say? I don't know how long to leave it open. Usually I'll have the prompt out on the 1st of the month, and then you've got a whole month to enter. But for this one, because it's so close to the end of the month, I don't know if I shorten it to 2 weeks or just leave it open for the month and I'll just have 2 challenges going at the same time. Maybe let me know in the comments below what you think, if you have any advice with that. Let me know in the comments also if you feel like you're going to enter this challenge, or any thoughts. I don't know, any advice. It's my first one, a bit scary. And yeah, I'll just have to keep a tally, I suppose, every time someone does one of these, and I'll put your name and a tick beside. I'll do a chart, maybe, your name and a chart over here, and tick which ones you've done. So yeah, you could do all 4 and get 4 entries. And I may have 2nd and 3rd prizes depending on how many enter. I may have an international and an Aussie prize. I have no idea how many is going to enter, so we'll just see how it goes. Yeah, I'll learn as I go. You know, you just got to start somewhere. And I think, you see, I'm stalling now just in case I've forgotten something. I'll put it in the box if I have. I hope I've covered everything, and I hope this is something that you're excited about and that is going to inspire you and encourage you and inspire and encourage others. So, okay, that's all. I'm going to stop there, and I'll see you guys later. Bye!